Good morning and welcome to the Crawford County Board of Commissioners meeting for May 24th. We'll start with the Pledge of Allegiance with Commissioner Wiederspan.
All rise.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Francis.
You're welcome, sir.
Any approval of minutes from the full session on May 10th, 2023?
So moved. Second.
Properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call. Yes.
Aye. Yes.
Any approval of minutes from the work session on May 18th, 2023?
So moved. Second.
Properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Aye. Yes.
Yes. Any approval of payment of bills in the amount of $2,975,391.13 for the period ending May 23rd, 2023.
So moved. Second.
Properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Yes.
Yes.
Aye.
There were no executive sessions. Any public comment? Thank you. IT.
Good morning, Commissioners.
Good morning,
Morning,
Tim.
Tim.
IT is here to approve the purchase of moving the Windstream cabling from the pole that is being removed for the courthouse parking lot from Windstream Communications, Inc. for $1,016.95.
So moved. Second.
Properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call. Yes.
Aye. Yes.
Thank you, Tim.
Thanks, Tim.
The Care Center.
Good morning.
Good morning, Tanya.
I'd like to request to ratify the wire transfer ACH to the PA Department of Human Services for IGT in the amount of $5,501,215.
So moved. Second.
Properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Aye. Yes.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you.
The courts. Morning, Heidi.
Morning, Heidi.
This morning, we're seeking approval for a payment of $3,850 to attorney registration in Harrisburg for court employee and attorney annual licenses. Each costs $275.
I'll make the motion. Second.
Properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Yes.
Yes.
Aye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Heidi.
See, Wes will keep going, come back. Public safety.
Morning,
Morning,
Greg.
Greg.
Just asking for your approval of payment of $57,338.10 to Gildea Construction for the completed work at the Greaser Road Tower site.
So moved. Second.
Properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Yes.
Yes.
Aye.
Thank you. We're also requesting to approve the payment of $5,700 to Chatfield Drilling for core boring at that same Greaser Road site.
So moved. Second.
Properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call. Yes.
Aye. Yes.
Thank you, Greg.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
Greg.
Correctional facility.
Good morning, Commissioners.
Morning, Ben.
Morning, Ben.
We are looking to approve the to approve the purchase of one new desktop computer to replace one as beyond repair, to be purchased from the Dell Computers through the IT department. Cost of the computer is $915.78. This is not a budgeted item.
So moved. Second.
Properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Aye. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. To approve the permission to purchase equipment needed for the CCCF Training Center network. Total price of all equipment is $836.63 to be purchased using the commissary funds. This is not a budgeted item.
So moved. Second.
Properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Yes.
Yes.
Aye.
And last, to approve the permission to purchase a replacement 22 metal case HD monitor. Current monitor was accidentally broken, to be purchased from Global Correction System. Purchase price is $796, and this is not a budgeted item.
So moved. Second.
Properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call. Yes.
Aye. Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks, Ben.
Planning.
Morning,
Thanks,
Samantha.
Samantha.
So, planning would like to request the following: to approve the payment of a portion of invoice number 77256 from the Meadville Tribune in the amount of $343.50 for the publication of notice of Vernon Township's first public hearing for the fiscal year 2023 CDBG contract. This is a non-budgeted item. This item is to be paid for out of the fiscal year 2020 CDBG.
So moved. Second.
Properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Aye. Yes.
Yes.
To approve payment of a portion of invoice number 77256 from the Meadville Tribune in the amount of $351 for the publication of the notice of the City of Meadville's first public hearing for the fiscal year 2023 CDBG contract. This is a non-budgeted item. This item is to be paid for out of the fiscal year 2019 CDBG.
So moved. Second.
Properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Yes.
Yes.
Aye.
To approve payment of a portion of invoice number 77256 for Meadville Tribune in the amount of $1,134 for the publication of notice of regulatory notices for Crawford County's fiscal year 2023 CDBG contract and the Conneautville RFQ notice. This is a non-budgeted item. This item is to be paid for out of the fiscal year 2019 CDBG.
So moved. Second.
Properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call. Yes.
Aye. Yes.
To approve to pay invoice number 14065 from Porter Consulting Engineers, PC, in the amount of $16,617.50 for the engineering and design services for Heidi Cooper Park. This is a non-budgeted item. This is to be paid for out of the county's CDBG competitive grant.
So moved. Second.
Properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Aye. Yes.
Yes.
To approve the purchase of public engagement activity materials for the 2024 Comprehensive Plan project in the amount of $371.86. This is a non-budgeted item. This is to be paid for out of the state facility closure program.
So moved. Second.
Properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Yes.
Yes.
Aye.
And lastly, to approve awards of the Act 13 grants, which were discussed at the work session. This is contingent upon the receipt of the signed awardee agreements.
So moved. Second.
Properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call. Yes.
Aye. Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
County maintenance. Good morning, Mark.
Morning, Mark.
Asking to ratify approval to pay invoices for the courthouse remodeling project, the HVAC project for $930.
So moved. Second.
Properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Aye. Yes.
Yes.
Asking approval to pay the Meadville Tribune to advertise for the project to relocate the electric service to the courthouse for $685.
So moved. Second.
Properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Yes.
Yes.
Aye.
Asking approval to pay Canada to Security the final payment of $930 for 2 exterior security cameras installed at the courthouse for the new ADA ramp.
So moved. Second.
Properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call. Yes.
Aye. Yes.
Asking to ratify approval of invoices for the remodeling project at the courthouse for the hallway remodel totaling $254.35.
So moved. Second.
Properly moved and seconded. Any discussion?
I'd just like to say everything's looking great and your crew's doing a great job in
Thanks.
making all these changes at the courthouse and improvements.
Looks
Thank
nice.
you.
Roll call.
Aye. Yes.
Yes.
Asking to ratify approval of invoices for the courthouse remodeling project, the treasurer's office remodel totaling $10,362.24.
So moved. Second.
Properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Yes.
Yes.
Aye.
Asking approval to hire Annie's Flooring to install carpet squares in the new voter services office for $3,834.
So moved. Second.
Properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call. Yes.
Aye. Yes.
Asking approval to hire State Chemical. This is to clean, flush, and treat the heating system at the renewed Life Haven for $2,652.49.
So moved. Second.
Properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Aye. Yes.
Yes.
Asking approval to hire KSG Concrete to pour new cement floor in the liquid fuels building for $10,600, and this will be paid for with liquid fuels money.
So moved. Second.
Properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Yes.
Yes.
Aye.
Asking approval to hire Stantec. This is to provide design work to bid out a new roof system on the youth show arena at the fairgrounds. The contract is not to exceed $25,000.
So moved. Second.
Properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call. Yes.
Aye.
Yes.
Ask and approve to hire Lehman Builders. This is to install a new metal roof on the front half of the swine barn at the fairgrounds for $8,113.15.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Aye.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mark. Human Services.
Morning,
Morning,
Sue.
Sue.
I'm seeking approval of the fiscal year 21-22 Medical Assistance Transportation Program final allocation. After analysis of the final reconciliation report, the final allocation was determined to be $711,800.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Yes.
Yes.
Aye.
I'm seeking approval of the payment to the National Children's Alliance for the NCA Track annual subscription. The total cost is $2,100. There's no cost to the county. The cost of the subscription is grant funded.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call. Yes.
Aye.
Yes.
Seeking approval of Amendment 1 to the fiscal year 22-23 Community Health Services Incorporated grant contract. Attached is a letter from DHS regarding the $63,019 that Crawford received for MATP driver retention and hiring bonuses.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Aye.
Yes.
Yes.
Seeking approval of Amendment F1 to the fiscal year 22-23 CYSJP contract with Cornell Abraxas for the Abraxas Academy Detention Program. The detention facility is located at Abraxas Academy in Morgantown, Pennsylvania.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Yes.
Yes.
Aye.
Seeking approval of the fiscal year 23-23 contract with Families United Network for foster care, life readiness, group home, emergency shelter care, and diagnostic evaluation services. These are the same services that we contracted for in fiscal year 22-23.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call. Yes.
Aye.
Yes.
Seeking approval of the fiscal year 23-24 contract with Perseus House for intensive treatment unit, shelter, and transitional living services. These are the same services that we contracted for in fiscal year 22-23.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Aye.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm seeking approval of the following CYSJP fiscal year 23-24 contracts with the same services and rates as prior year's contracts. Adoption Connection PA for foster care services, Cray Youth and Family Services Incorporated for foster care services, and Taylor Diversion Programs Incorporated for independent living services.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Yes.
Yes.
Aye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Sue.
Finance.
Morning, Stephanie.
Good morning.
Morning.
For your approval, I have invoices totaling $86,314.10. These were detailed at last week's work session.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Yes.
Yes.
Aye.
And for your ratification, I have invoices totaling $137,799.84. These were also detailed at last week's work session.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call. Yes.
Aye.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Human Resources.
Good morning, Commissioners.
Morning, Brittany.
I'm requesting to ratify the 2022-2023 P Corp Loss Prevention Grant application for $30,000 for multiple safety improvement projects.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Aye.
Yes.
And
Yes.
next, I'm requesting to ratify the payment of the Campbell, Durant, and Beatty invoice number 74607 in the amount of $10,574.84 for special labor counsel.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Yes.
Yes.
Aye.
Thank you.
Thank you, Brittany.
Thanks, Brittany.
Commissioner Soft, would you do public defender for me?
I sure will.
Thank you.
I'd like to make a motion to ratify the creation of up to 3 part-time assistant public defender positions.
I'll second.
Properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call. Sorry? Yes.
Aye.
Yes.
And I'd like to make a motion to approve the payment of $1,000 to Mercer County for appeal to the Commonwealth Court for an inmate serving a Crawford County sentence.
I will again second.
Properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call.
Aye.
Yes.
Yes. Here's a new hires in your packet for approval.
I'll make a motion to approve the new hires and transfers.
I'll second.
Properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? Roll call. Yes.
Aye.
Yes.
Okay. Just for information, the courthouse will be closed on Monday, May 29th for Memorial Day. June 7th will be the next work session. Commissioner comments, Commissioner Soft.
Thank you. Just a couple election-related comments. Again, thanks to all the poll workers and staff who put in the election board, who put in a long day last Tuesday, May 16th, for the primary. We are still in the process of adjudicating, and it's just continuing to take a long time. I think there were over 14,000 ballots cast, something like that, and we have about 11,000 write-ins. And those take time. You've heard me say that before. Part of the problem that we find is that people think it's funny to write their name in. We had one ballot that the person wrote their name in every single race on that ballot. 16 races, they wrote their name in 19 times. That took us about 10 minutes to adjudicate just that one ballot, which may not sound like a lot of time, but when you have 11,000 ballots, 11,000 write-ins that you have to look at, it will take us days to get through all of these. So I would just ask that if you are serious about running for a position, do the work that's required. Get your petitions signed and submitted so your name is a balloted position for the primary. You know, there are a few bona fide write-in campaigns out there, but some people think it's just funny to write your friend's name in, or write your buddy's name in, or write your own name in, and we see the same names every time. And all that does really is slow down the process. So again, if you're serious about being an elected official in your township, in your borough, in the city, school district, please do what you need to do and get on the ballot. And if you're not serious, I'd ask that you maybe not make light of it and make a joke out of it, because all that does is hurt everybody else and really just takes a lot of time and effort and money and slows down the process. So again, we're just continuing to go through all of these. I believe we're about 5,000 write-in votes in, so we still have about 6,000 to go, and we'll just keep working on them until we get them done. Thanks.
Thank you. Commissioner Wiederspin.
Yeah, I'd just like to make mention, if you haven't heard it already, there's been a lot of talk and meetings going on about the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service wanting to expand their jurisdiction and land that they would oversee and have control of along French Creek from up in Chautauqua County, New York, following clear down Erie County, of course Crawford, a little bit of Mercer, and into Venango County. If you have any concerns about that, beginning this afternoon, there'll be a letter available that you can download off the county website that you can attach your name to and mail it to the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service here in Crawford County at Guy's Mills. The commissioners have attended various meetings. Commissioner Henry and I were able to go last night up in Erie County at a combined meeting of both the Erie County and Crawford County Farm Bureaus to hear discussion on that, and overwhelmingly, I think it was about 200 and some people to one.
Yeah, probably.
The one being the U.S. Fish and Wildlife that wants to do this.
Lonely crowd.
The commissioners have signed a letter. We'll be sending that out today. The deadline is this Friday, but they did say last night they'll receive them even after that. So the more mail they receive with your opinions, whether it is for or against, would be greatly appreciated. This is a large portion of Crawford County where some of the best farmland is and access to French Creek. And there's no real set in stone what the parameters are going to be about how much they're going to go on each side of French Creek. and in what areas. Right now, they're saying it's just gonna be an option for people to either sign an easement or sell their property. But the concern is, at what point may it become eminent domain? And that's a concern of everybody that was in attendance last night, and most everybody we've talked to. We are in support of opposing this, so if you're interested, it will be on the website on the homepage, and you can download it and send that in yourself, and the more the better. We do have our elected officials in Harrisburg and Washington that are joining in this, I'll call it a fight, for the land along French Creek and the importance of it. They're saying the reason is for conservation. Well, we already do a great job of that with our conservation district, our NCRS and other agencies, French Creek Conservancy and so forth. They're doing a great job. There is a high quality of water, so I think we're doing a great job, and we don't need the federal government doing it for us any more than they already have, so. I'll stop there.
Well said,
That's right.
Francis, with
Well said.
some restrictions, it's good. I would just like to say that this is EMS week. It's the same week every year. In Crawford County, we have requests for over 6,000 ambulance requests of one way or another, including lift assists, all the way up to obviously trauma and cardiac arrest. Just a huge thank you to all the providers in Crawford County who provide the services. A lot of the services in Crawford County are provided as volunteers, and I think that's important for everybody to realize that they're leaving their bed at 2 in the morning at no cost and then receiving no paycheck. So we as the Board of Commissioners certainly appreciate their continued support for EMS providers, not just this week, but every week throughout the year. Without that being said, I'll take a motion for adjournment.
So moved.
I'll second.
We are adjourned. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Kevin.
Ready, Ally? We'll begin the salary board meeting to order for May 24th, 2023. I approve of the minutes from the May 10th meeting.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. There were 2 executive sessions, one on May 11th for the commissioners and one on May 11th as well for finance. Motions before the board. Public safety. Go ahead. You can do it.
Request to set the rate for the transfer of Award Gruber per diem 911 dispatcher, adding to the list transferring from full-time 911 dispatcher effective 5/30/2023 is $15.50 per hour.
So move.
Second.
Properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed? Motion carried. Sheriff, go ahead.
Request to set the rate for John Dennis, full-time deputy sheriff who completes 6 years of service effective 6/15/2023 is $20.98 per hour.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Public defender, Chris, do you want to do that one?
Sure.
All right. there you go.
I'll make a motion to ratify the salary for the emergency new hire of Joseph Malazia, part-time assistant public defender, a newly created position effective 5/22/23 at $38,518.37 per year.
I'll second.
Properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Care Center.
Request to ratify the rate for the emergency transfer of Nicholas Moorhead per diem CNA replacing Brent Kreiner effective 3/13/23 at $17.50 per hour. This was not previously submitted for salary board. Nicholas went through the CNA class and completed it on 4/3/23.
So move.
Second.
Properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Thank you. The rest is for information only. If not any other business, I entertain a motion for adjournment.
So moved.
Second.
We are adjourned. Thank you. We bring the retirement board meeting to order for May 24th, 2023. The approval of minutes for the May 10th meeting.
So moved.
Second.
Properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. There were no executive sessions, and we're ready for you, Gina.
Okay, I would like to make the motion for Scott White, formerly of Public Defender's Office, with a start date. This is a typo on your agendas. The actual start date is 1/6/2020. To withdraw retirement with the last date paid 5/8/23 and interest through 5/8/23.
I'll second.
Properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? I was thinking that was a long time. All those in favor say aye. Opposed? Motion carried.
Next, I make the motion for Francis Schultz, formerly District Attorney, to begin receiving retirement with a start date of 1/1/2000, last date paid 12/31/21, and interest through 5/29/23.
Second.
Properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye. Opposed? Motion carried.
Next, I make the motion for Jennifer Kaufman, formerly of DRS, to be vested in retirement with a start date of 3/15/2010, last date paid 5/19/23, and interest ongoing.
Second.
Properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye. Opposed? Motion carried.
Next, I make the motion for Kaylin Tomko, formerly of the Treasurer's Office, to be vested in retirement with a start date of 3/27/2013, last date paid 5/5/23, and interest ongoing.
Second.
Properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye. Opposed? Motion carried.
The next item is a correction for Jeff Lagarde, formerly of the Sheriff's Department, to be vested in retirement with a start date of 8/7/2012, last date paid 5/1/23, and interest ongoing.
Second.
Properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye. Opposed? Motion carried.
And last, I make the motion to approve the Corn Ferry invoice number 195271273 for May 2023 actuarial services in the amount of $2,215 paid from the retirement checking account.
Second.
Properly moved and seconded. Any discussion? All those in favor say aye. Opposed? Motion carried. Any other business for the retirement board? If not, I would entertain a motion for adjournment.
So moved.
Second.
We are adjourned. Thank you. Any election board?
No election board.
No
today.
election board. Okay. You guys are busy or
We're
something? or what?
involved in one long election board meeting.
You guys